Australia Grand Prix is coming up, everybody. You know this. It's not this weekend, but it's the one after. The one thing I want to remind everybody, it's a great time. Obviously, people go there. They lose their mind. They drink too much. Last time I was there were guys like standing on rubbish bins trying to get up and look at the track, and then they fell off, and it was the biggest cheer I heard. The biggest cheer I heard for the whole day.
We're so classy.
People climbing trees, people losing their minds. But the thing you can't do this year, you can't go on the track. They've banned it. Because there was footage last year of people very, very much being on the track while the cars were still extremely doing their thing, ripping up the tarmac, which is just no good. So this year, unfortunately, because of some dingbats, because of some absolute Aussie doinks, nobody can have any fun.
It's such a shame, right, that we're not. We can't seem in Australia to exercise any restraint. It's like, no, it's allowed. So I can take whatever is on this track is mine, and I'm allowed to tear it up.
Fair game.
I'm allowed to break it. As soon as Max Verstappen crossed the finish line, this was our track. You know, it's ours to own.
I bought my ticket. I can take a sign home.
This is it, right? And so
now my home's sponsored by Rolex. What?
Closest you'll ever get to a Rolex. No, there's it. Because it's a shame, because like I always thought that was really sweet, you know, that everybody would walk to the podium and celebrate the winners. Like it comes from the right place. Yeah. And so
it's like
the social contract has just been broken, right? There's really, the world's crumbling. It's falling apart.
What's the point of even going? What's the point of even starting a riot at a Grand Prix these days? No, imagine the Tifosi not being able to flood onto the podium. Like that's, you know, it's craziness. But
I've done that walk. I went to Monza and when it ended, walked.
During the race weekend, how was it?
Yeah, exactly. It was great. You know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sure, it was during the race weekend.
I have been there
on the track.
Yes,
with the Tifosi underneath the podium like that.
I walked from my spot at the Ascuri curves.
Yeah, that's quite a. You got to cut. Can you cut across?
No, you have to walk around.
You have to go all the way around the parabolic.
What's that last? Yeah, the parabolic. There we go. Well done. Fuck me. You do a Formula One.
I do okay. I know where Ascari is and everything.
Yeah, you know that's all right. Good you. Good on you. Good on you. It was a long walk. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been hot.
It was hot. My hands are blistered from being out in the sun the day before.
Don't like that.
No, bad. But also, like, I had to sit on like cement bleachers because it's
you told me about
because where the Pastos live, and Monza's like this old aging track in the middle of a forest park in Monza, not in Milan. But I did that walk and it's great and it's fun and it's like a bit pilgrimagey. I don't know, like you're all together. These people, you know, heading towards the podium, you get to celebrate. You've done it at Albert Park.
We've done it at Albert
Park,
Park.
You know, so it's sad.
That's what I was going to say. I just hope that if you're listening to this, please take away this message. I hope everyone behaves themselves this year, and somehow we get it back the year after. I mean, it's not like we're Azerbaijan where people were running across the pit lane while the cars were coming directly at them or anything like that. It wasn't that bad. So just everyone behave yourselves this year so that we can get that tradition back.
We can get back on track.
Get back on track. Let's get the track back. Jack.
Yeah. You gonna go?
It's not on the cards currently. Didn't go last year either. Last year was, I'm trying to remember. Last year was the one where we had like 7 red flags at the end of the race. Remember that?
Yep.
I remember not going to that one. I went to the one before that. And then before that was COVID darkness. So there was nothing happening for ages. But there's no plans currently to go. Probably watch it.
24th of March.
I should actually reach out to a buddy of mine and just see if he wants to watch it. Yeah, I might do that.
Me? Am I that buddy? No.
Do you want to watch it with me?
It's on at 4 a.m.
Come over.
Yeah, sure. All right, great. I'll just let me just arrange that. Didn't know the super license budget was so big these days that I could just. Is it business or first?
Fine. We've got sponsorship from Visa Cash App. It'll be fine.
Visa Cash App. They could Visa me some cash. All right. So it makes no sense.
No, I'll probably have a social watch.
And do you think we're in for an Oscar Piastri win? That would be good.
Imagine if he gets even a podium. They will have to.
And then the fuel regulator punishment will get him.
No.
And then
shut up.
Shut up. Yeah. I'd like Oscar. Yes. Podium. Yes. Especially because Max is going to win every bloody race.
Oh, so. You know, actually, a surprise poll. Poll for Oscar. That would be good. From out of nowhere poll.
Yeah. Really wet like qualifying, and he
Whatever,
goes
yeah,
out
sure.
last, and
Absolutely.
decides to go out on inters when everyone else is
For
on
sure.
wets, and he's like, "Fuck you guys!"
Sonoda mistakes Verstappen for Ricardo and wipes him out. All of a sudden, Oscar
He's got a
just
really good
Bradbury's through to get
Australian
pole. Yeah.
radar.
Well, I mean, I'd love to see it. I mean, there's people are posting online photos of the promotional stuff. What three drivers? What three drivers do you think would be in the promotional stuff for the Australian Grand Prix?
Well, okay, it'll be Max Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo,
Nope.
Lewis Hamilton.
1 out of 3.
Max is the one I got.
No.
Oh, not the current
Ricciardo?
reigning. Ricciardo.
Piastri.
Well,
and who's the next most Australian driver on the grid?
Oh, Valtteri Bottas.
Valtteri Bottas.
VB,
How
the man
that?
himself. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so I totally totally guessed wrong.
What?
I
Make
really,
words. Speak.
Shut up. I totally underestimated the. I'm a bit jet lagged. Underestimated the marketing team at Formula One Australia because they really have pulled it out of the bag there. They've done 2 Australians good and a third half Australian. Good on him.
I mean, you could argue all 3 of them underdogs. I mean, even Piastri is doing well, but in his own team, maybe a bit of an underdog, bit of a quiet little.
Maybe he's just a dog.
Big call.
They're can you be an underdog team? Are they just a good team? I don't think they're underperforming or overperforming. I think they're just doing what they should be doing now.
More that Piastri's like flying under the radar, and then Ricciardo out of no hope a team just trying his best, and then Bottas just having a good time.
Yeah, I like Bottas. They're really leaning in there at stake strike. What are they called again?
Strike bowling. By the way, strike is not
AMF1. I like it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that joke's getting a little played out with Bottas now. That he's like, yeah, I've got a weird haircut and like I'm kind of cool and finish. Like, all right, guys, it's going to be a little bit more than just the Bottas team because he's not that compelling. He's compelling, but he's not that compelling.
He's really, in a weird way, downplaying himself to ramp up the absurdness of his persona, if you know what I mean. Like he's gone from being like Valtteri Bottas 3.0 at Mercedes to, I guess I'm at this no hope team, so I can grow a mullet if I want.
Yeah.
Look at me. He's playing it up like I'm a goofy guy. Now he's playing down the goofy guy to being an aloof stranger.
Aloofy guy.
Like
from goof to aloof. The Valtteri Bottas story.
You'll come to talk to me when you're interested in me. When you realize how interesting I am, you'll come and pay attention to me. He's like being coy in that way.
Yeah.
Which is weird energy.
You'd be surprised at my interesting watch collection. And I traded for all of them. I didn't buy a single one. Yeah.
What does he do? Doesn't he make wine or something like that?
Does he?
I think he makes wine. No, coffee for sure. He's a coffee guy.
He's a coffee boy. We
should look into that. Let's have a coffee off one day.
Okay.
We'll drink some Valtteri Bottas coffee on the pod one day. That'll be
the pod. I'd love to do food, drink related stuff from Formula One people. Yeah.
There's heaps. There's heaps. We should start doing that.
Okay.
Nearly, I can't say every month we'll do one, but I don't know. We'll try and do something.